the spotlight has swung back to Selena Gomez, and this time, it's not for an album release or a flashy red carpet moment. No, the rumor mill is on fire with whispers of a secret track, one that's drenched in raw emotion and personal history. But here's the kicker, it's believed to be aimed at none other than her ex, Justin Bieber. Yes, the same Justin Bieber who's been the emotional roller coaster at the heart of Selena's life for years. Fans are losing their minds. Social media is buzzing. Lyrics are being dissected like they're the Dead Sea Scrolls, and everyone's trying to figure out if this song is real or just wishful thinking. But let's take a step back. If there's one thing we know about Selena and Justin, it's that their love story has always been tangled in the music. From their earliest days of young love to the painful, very public breakups, their emotions were laid bare through song. Think back to Justin's Nothing Like Us and Selena's Lose You to Love Me, tracks that spoke more truth than any interview ever could. So, a new, emotionally charged song from Selena? It doesn't sound that far-fetched. In fact, it's exactly what we expect from her. Vulnerable, poetic, and deeply personal. Sources close to the situation say the song is filled with references to private moments, emotional time capsules that reignite old wounds and stir up feelings only Selena and Justin could truly understand. And according to the latest whispers, Justin's already heard it. But his reaction? Not what you'd expect. It wasn't anger or drama. It was emotional. A heart-to-heart with his wife, Hailey, was apparently sparked by the song. And let's be real. How do you think she feels? Being in the middle of a situation that should have been wrapped up years ago, knowing her husband's heart still holds onto pieces of his past? It can't be easy, especially when the whole world is watching. But here's the thing. Selena deserves compassion too. This rumored track might be her way of finally releasing years of unspoken grief, emotional baggage, and heartbreak. It could be her catharsis, a final goodbye to a chapter of her life that's shaped her in ways we'll never fully understand. If it's real, this isn't just celebrity gossip, it's art. It's her way of speaking her truth and healing in the only way she knows how, through music. Now, here's the million-dollar question. Does this secret song really exist? Or are we all just projecting our own hopes and fantasies onto Selena's latest work? Every lyric, every cryptic message, every emotional undertone, could we be blowing it all out of proportion? Or is this, in fact, the emotional release we've all been waiting for? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the drama isn't over yet. And whether or not this song ever sees the light of day, we're all going to be following this story to the bitter end, the Jelena saga. Is it real, or is this just the latest chapter in an emotional drama that seems never ending? A story that doesn't just revolve around Selena, Justin, and Hailey, it's become a global obsession. But here's the thing, whether the rumored track exists or not, this moment underscores something far bigger than just a love triangle. It's a window into the emotional journey these three have been on. Their lives have become so intertwined, none of them could have predicted it. And through it all, they've poured their hearts into their music, attempting to move forward under the harshest public scrutiny. This isn't just celebrity gossip, it's a human story. It's about heartbreak, resilience, and the universal desire to be understood. It's about finding closure, even when the world won't let you close the chapter. It's about channeling pain, love, and regret through art. So, as rumors swirl and the internet explodes with speculation, let's remember the human side of this story. These aren't just celebrities, they're real people with hopes, fears, and heartbreaks, just like the rest of us. Selena, Justin, and Hailey deserve to be seen as individuals, not as characters in an endless drama. And as fans, maybe the best thing we can do is stop feeding the fire and start showing some empathy. Because if there's one thing this entire saga has taught us, it's this. Vulnerability is strength, not weakness. So let's celebrate the bravery it takes to confront the past, to pour your heart into your art, and to keep moving forward no matter what the world throws at you. Now, back to the rumors. The internet is ablaze, and here's why this matters. Selena Gomez, the ever-enigmatic pop sensation, has been linked to a secret song, a hidden track full of raw emotion, painfully personal lyrics, and, many believe, aimed at none other than Justin Bieber, Fans are spiraling, trying to piece together clues from old interviews, Instagram posts, and studio appearances. But why does this matter so much? It matters because Selena and Justin weren't just another celebrity couple, they were the couple for a generation. Their on-again, off-again love affair played out in the public eye like a real-life soap opera. The breakups, the cryptic tweets, the emotional lyrics, it was all laid bare for millions to see. Their music became the truest reflection of their emotional realities. When words failed, melody took over. Selena's "The Heart Wants What It Wants" and "Lose You to Love Me" weren't just songs. They were like diary entries set to music. And Justin's "Sorry" and "Nothing Like Us" echoed with regret, nostalgia, and lingering affection. So the thought of a new track, possibly brimming with unresolved feelings, isn't just speculation. It's what fans have been waiting for. A musical conclusion to a love story that's haunted them for years. And if this song really exists, it's not just an emotional release, it's the final chapter in a saga that millions of people have followed as if it were their own. The question is, will this be the closure we've all been hoping for, or is the story far from over? Only time will tell. But one thing's certain, Selena, Justin, and Hailey's intertwined journey is far from finished, and it's about to get even more complicated. Selena may have dropped the ultimate emotional bombshell, the latest buzz, a track that could very well be her most raw and revealing one yet. But this isn't just another gossip story. This feels like a chapter in an ongoing, decade-long musical conversation. Whispers from insiders suggest the song dives deep into Selena and Justin's shared history, personal moments only they truly understand. And it's not just a throwback to old times, it's a cathartic, soul-bearing confession of heartbreak, confusion, and perhaps even lingering love. For Selena, this could be the final chapter in a saga that's haunted her for years. For fans, it's a new look into a story they've been emotionally invested in for over a decade. But here's the twist. It's not just the song causing shockwaves, it's Justin's reaction to it. Word has it that hearing the track stirred something deep within him, forcing him to face emotions he thought were long buried, and that triggered a serious, intimate conversation with his wife, Hailey Bieber. Now, imagine this. You're the wife of a man still tied emotionally to a past love, and that love is under constant public scrutiny. Being caught in the middle of a love story that refuses to die must be a brutal experience. While Hailey often stays composed, this moment could have cracked her calm exterior. But this story isn't just about Justin and Hailey's marriage getting shaken by old feelings, it's also about Selena taking control of her narrative. If this secret track exists, it's not just a song, it's her therapy, her release, her way of speaking truths she might have never said aloud. It's a bold, vulnerable decision to create something so emotionally transparent, knowing exactly how it could be received. And in doing so, she shows her courage as an artist, and as a woman who spent years healing from a love that once defined so much of her life. What we're seeing here, if the rumors are true, is three people navigating love, loss, healing, and growth under the glaring weight of fame. It's a tough job being Selena, Justin, or Hailey, living your life in a digital fishbowl where every move, every lyric, every emotion is scrutinized, judged, and speculated upon. But despite it all, they keep moving forward, each in their own way, trying to find peace in a world that doesn't always offer it. Selena and Justin's relationship was never simple, it wasn't a fairy tale, and it certainly didn't end with a perfect bow. It was messy, passionate, emotional, and sometimes destructive. But it was real. And maybe that's why fans still cling to the idea of them. They see themselves in the heartbreak, the hope, and the healing. They've followed every twist and turn, and now, with the possibility of a new song rising from the ashes of their story, that emotional investment has only deepened. But let's be real for a second. What are we actually hoping for here? Do we want reconciliation, closure, answers, or are we just holding on to the romanticized idea of a love that, while beautiful, may have never been meant to last? Whatever the case may be, what matters is the emotional truth behind the art. If Selena's song is real, and if she truly poured her heart into lyrics still haunted by Justin's name, then maybe it's not about rekindling old flames. Maybe it's about honoring her journey, her voice, and her resilience. As the speculation continues and fans dive deeper into every clue, let's remember that behind every headline are real people. People who are vulnerable enough to turn pain into poetry and heartache into harmony. Whether this song gets released or not, whether it's truly about Justin or simply inspired by the ghosts of the past, it represents something bigger. It's an artist choosing to speak her truth in the only way she knows how. And maybe, just maybe, there's something we can all learn from that. Whether it's about letting go, embracing growth, or finding the courage to speak our truth, this moment is about more than celebrity drama. It's about the messy, beautiful, and perfectly imperfect nature of the human heart. So instead of fueling the fire with judgment or assumptions, maybe we can respond with a little empathy. After all, beneath all the fame and the spotlight, Selena, Justin, and Hailey are just people trying to navigate life, love, and loss, just like the rest of us, only with millions watching every step. And if that's not worth a little compassion, I don't know what is.